What's happening?
Come on, how you doing?
Good. Happy Sunday.
Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the ladies out there.
Yes.
All the mothers. Yes.
Excellent. It is May the 9th, 2021, 10 p.m. Eastern here on the East Coast. Halenville live on a Sunday. How you doing, Charles?
I'm doing well, Tony. Hope you're doing good.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. Johnny Beane will be right here shortly.
There you go.
Yeah. We are going to talk some 81 Fair Warning Tour tonight.
We got some great picks, Tony.
We
Those
got
are
a couple
great picks, man.
We got a couple unboxings too. Yeah. One is super special. Yeah. And we'll be saving that for a little later in the show. That's right, Sandra. You got it.
Hey, Sandra. How you doing?
Sandra Thrash is in here. Dad Gad.
What's up,
Mr.
man?
Thomas Santiago.
Thomas, how you doing, buddy?
Mr. Johnny. Right in
hey,
here.
Johnny.
Yeah. Welcome everybody. If you're listening, say hi in the chat. Yeah, so I'll tell you, Charles, I got my last COVID shot a couple of days ago, and yesterday I was feeling rough.
You had your game face on, Tony. You had your game face on in last night's show. I know you heard, man.
Yeah. Arm's still hurting a little bit. But yeah, not sick anymore.
Good. Good.
Yeah. So I felt rough yesterday.
Hey, a little late birthday shout out to Alex Van Halen.
Yeah.
I saw a very recent photograph of him. He's aging awesome. He's such a badass.
Reverend Al.
There you go.
Happy birthday.
Awesome.
Yeah. Reverend Al. Yeah. Yeah, he's getting on up there in age. Al is. Yeah.
He's still at the top of the mountain. Still at the top of the mountain, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. I would like to see him be involved in music somehow, you know.
Yeah, he's got a lot of choices still to make. I'm anticipating getting to see those boys at least again. I don't know when, I don't know where. I just hope so. I
Yeah.
just hope so, in whatever capacity.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, once things start to open back up, Wolf's got a couple of gigs already in the books for later on and on into the fall. I even read where Roth is playing some big thing too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I read that today. So
Everything's opening back up. At least it is where we are. I know there's other places in the country and in the world that are still shut down. I know Canada's going through a whole nother set of shutdowns.
yeah,
I feel for those guys. It's terrible.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
terrible.
I know, I know. But yeah, everything is opening back up around here. Hey, Andrew.
What's going on,
Nice
Andrew?
to see you. Yeah. So, but yeah, I would like to see that Canada and the rest of the world, their numbers go down too. You know. Um, yeah. But anyway, live music um, is coming back. So they'll be having shows at the Charlotte outdoor thing
Mhm.
and
Yep.
Raleigh's amphitheater. Um,
We have
yeah,
the pavilion also in Charlotte here. Music Factory, the pavilion. Those are both outdoor venues.
yeah,
And yeah, I'm ready, Tony.
I
I'm ready
know.
to
Me
get
too.
live, man. It's been too
Yeah,
long.
I know. I know.
It's been too long, bro.
Kiss is actually supposed to have a Raleigh date here this uh, summer.
It's going to be huge.
Yeah,
It's going to be
so
huge.
I
The
don't know
problem
if
is there's going to be so many shows hitting and so many concerts that we're going to have to go to them. So
I
many
know.
concerts. My God, man. I don't know
I
if I'm going
know.
to have the time, but I'm going to make the time as much as I can, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know. Well, it is still no word on the big Motley tour.
It'll happen. I hope it doesn't take too long.
Hey
Um,
Ty,
Hey Ty, how you doing? Uh,
Lenny, Lou, and Mary.
hey Lenny, Lou, and Mary. Love those guys. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It. I'm waiting. I am. I am waiting. Yeah. So now, Charles, this Van Halen tour in '81,
Hmm.
I went and saw three shows that year.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, yeah, one of which was Greensboro. Hey, Randy.
Randy, what's going on, bud?
The Now there is a big mystery about the bootleg audio of the Greensboro show. Now they
Heard it several
started
times. Been hearing it a lot.
right. It's for many years and many years, and I think I have an answer of what happened. They start that tour. They start the show with "On Fire," and if you listen to audio in that year, it starts the regular way, and they start the show, and that's that. But Greensboro that year, it was a very long time between them starting the music, starting the song, until the verse kicks in. And there was speculation of, well, maybe Roth wasn't ready yet, or Mike had issues, but they came out, and Mike, Ed, and Al are playing, and Roth runs out on the stage, and you hear that in the audio, but then things break down.
Now, there's one instrument that breaks down. All the other boys were tight. Ed had some kind of a technical difficulty, and you could hear it because he wasn't articulating the notes he normally did in concert on that song. So when I hear it, the only thing I really notice is that Ed is experiencing something, and you can hear that. Now, what it is exactly, I'm not sure, but you've got a picture.
I think
pretty
I have.
Hey, Johnny, what's going on, buddy?
Johnny.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, man.
Am I here?
Hey now.
I think it's you.
Hey now, Charles Green, dude.
How you doing, Johnny? It's good to see you, man.
Awesome, man. Tea-cake.
What's happening?
What's up, you guys? I know what you guys are talking about. I know about this.
Yeah. Well, so yes, Ed had the issues, and you can hear it in the audio, and it is literally a full 2 minutes on that audio if you listen, and that's the best quality audio in off that whole 81 tour. And you can hear it, but being at the show, I don't recall anything in my memory, but I think the proof is going to be in the pictures that I took that night.
Can't wait to see that.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
cannot wait to see that.
Yeah, dig them out, man.
I got them.
Chop.
All right, so
I'm dying over here. Come on, Tony. Let's do this.
Come on, Tony.
This is August the 25th, 1981 in Greensboro.
Wow. You took those?
Yeah. And I was in the 9th grade.
Oh God, Tony, you're a nut, buddy. That's so cool. Look at that. Look at Dave. Oh man, that's awesome.
Cool stuff, man.
Oh man, look how young he is there.
Do you remember the songs that they were doing when you were taking this?
I can't recall this. Now, next year, I knew which songs.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, too, you know, major touring bands tend to have a stage show where it's kind of similar every show, you know. So I bet if you look at some of those pictures and you watch like a live bootleg of a show, you'll see a similarity between where they go on stage for this song, for that song.
Yeah,
you
right.
know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at that.
Dude, that's almost, I've seen a picture just like that, man. In
Really?
one of the tour books, or which John Biel. Yeah, I was just gonna say he's doing his bass solo right there.
He's doing the bass solo right there.
Yeah.
Did he throw that picture, the last one you just showed? Is that where he threw his bass off the top of the amp? Off the top when he's up on top of the speakers? Did you guys see him do? You've seen him do that, right?
Yeah. I don't know that he did that year, but I remember that.
The first time I saw him do it was in '82. It was in '82, so that was in '80. Although he did it in '81, I believe, too. It was spectacular, man. I'd never seen anything like that before.
All right.
Literally launched it.
These are the not so good ones of the group.
Oh man.
But nevertheless.
Oh no, they're still priceless.
Dude, they're one of a kind, man.
Priceless.
And they're moving, and I'm trying to. But all right, so I'm gonna show you these kind of like one at a time.
Oh,
if you look at the tape on the top horn and how heavy it is.
They've got that holding the eyelet to his guitar strap in, don't they?
If you see how heavy that tape is, and here's the kicker right there. That's the one.
Yeah, he's losing his guitar strap. That's what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at the tape on that one, yeah. What I believe happened was the strap lock broke and Rudy just taped it up real quick and said, go. And that's what it ended up with, is that.
So right after you took that picture, because that was that after they'd already fixed it, or was that before he tucked away and then came back?
No, that was after.
Well, after. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, he's already no shirt at that point.
Yeah.
That's late in the.
He's late in the game there.
Yeah. But so that's why the intro of that song is so long, because they began that show and he broke the strap lock, and that's why. Yeah.
It was about 2 minutes.
The verse doesn't start for like a minute 58.
Uh-oh. I get the nice blue screen of death on this computer.
Oh, Johnny, never-ending technical difficulties, man. It's all good. It's all good.
Man. So Tony, Robot. So Tony, so you're telling us, man, you were at a show that was audio recorded, and you have pictures, and you were there when whatever malfunction happened.
Yeah. I didn't know this, but I was just, I mean, I knew about the audio for a long time. I saw John BL's got the audio up on his YouTube page, and he had asked me, why did On Fire take so long? And I said, well, and I looked back at these, but if you look at shots at Charlotte the night before, there's nothing on the horn. And if you look at Hampton a couple of nights later, there's no tape on the horn. You know, so with, and if you listen that audio, you can hear Ed back way off. It's like he's playing the chords only, and Rudy's under him, maybe taping things up,
Mm-hmm.
and like go, and then Al just kicks the cowbell off, the whole song off again, and it starts the regular way, and harmonics, and Roth starts, and that is how it went.
That's awesome. So they literally covered that. That's how professional they were. They covered it so good. You really couldn't tell. You just know the song had changed, but they kept it going.
Right.
Instead of a complete train wreck. I saw Motley Crue once in a small club. This was after I'd stopped working around him, and Mick broke a string in the first 7-8 seconds of their opening song, and it was a train wreck for 5-10 minutes. It took them that long just to get it back going, you know, and they're awesome. So the fact that he could lose his strap and literally carry it like that and not hit a wall, that's how awesome they are. That's just awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got pictures. That's so cool, Tony. It's just too cool.
Yeah, man.
Way too cool, man.
All right, Andrew. Nice to see you.
Hey, Andrew. Great hanging out with you last night, man. I hung out with them after our Saturday night. I jumped over with them for a while and
oh, cool.
Had a good time.
Yeah, I watched a little of your show last night, but I told him earlier I was sick as can be. I got my shot a couple of days ago.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. I'm cool now, but man, it last night in my show and then your show, I was like, oh Lord, I got to go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man, you're feeling better though now?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Much
cool.
better. Much better. So yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Man.
So that's the mystery, I think, of what happened that night. And they list that thing. Let me show you this on the screen. They list it. All right, so there's your dates for 81 from May, and it goes to August, and then there's Charlotte, Greensboro, and Hampton. But if you click on Greensboro there,
that's the audio.
it says Live 82581 Greensboro must listen. Excellent audio bootlegs, the #1 best quality from the Fair Warning Tour. This is Van Halen at the peak of powers on the Fair Warning Tour. Plus, you get the extended show intro jam of On Fire. So I don't even think that they know what happened, you know.
No, it's impossible for anybody to know unless somebody was there, and if they're nerdy enough to take the pictures or remember, you know,
Right.
Yeah.
like that kind of thing happens every, you know, how many shows they do on that tour? Let's say, you know, 100. Let's say I have 100 shows. You know, something like that could happen every other night, and it's impossible
All the time.
even for the band to remember, or
All the
anybody
time.
that was there. You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But that's why it's cool that we have a crew of dorks that are on it when it comes to Van Halen.
Yeah. We're on it.
That's it.
We love this stuff. You know, because I've always wondered, oh, why was the top horn taped up? You know, I mean, I kind of assumed it was to keep the strap attached, because that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
But that, you know, having that is it electrical tape? That's what I've always assumed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Electrical, yeah.
Having that on that, you know, I mean, dude, if you were there, okay, and you were there when that was attached, all right, then you were there for a piece of history as far as the Frankenstein guitar, because everybody who builds their own version of that, they add a little section of crap right there from electrical tape.
That's right. Exactly. You know? Exactly right.
And that's why that was there is
you're
of that.
Exactly right. There was a
right, Randy.
There was a dark stain there after that, and it wasn't there before that. So you're exactly right. But I never knew why they did that. I listened to a bunch of shows on that tour, and none of them are like that. But then I was looking at these a couple of years ago, or about a year ago, and I said, that's it. And then let me look at Charlotte's the night before, and I found a couple pictures of Charlotte. Let me look at Hampton night after. Couple, there wasn't there. So
so you see at the top, that top horn there where the white stripe is.
Yep.
That's what that's remnants of.
Yep.
And this is the actual guitar, by the way, right here.
Yeah.
This is when it was on display at the Met in New York.
That's awesome. So is the remnant, is that white that's been removed because the tape took paint with it, or is that leftover tape?
It's leftover tape.
I got
from the electrical tape.
It's gunk. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Super cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, CK. And hello, everybody. Welcome.
CK, what's up, man?
Yeah. Yeah, so I believe that most likely that's what happened that night, because I've heard it had happened a couple of times in the past too. Didn't Ed have a couple of eye bolts in there, one in the right place and then another one in the back a little bit? Is that right, Johnny?
Eventually, he had one on the back of the horn, same as the actually, he's had, as far as the Frankenstein guitar, he's had them all over the place. the top of the horn, the side of the horn, the back side of the horn, like the 50 on the 5150 guitar. That's where that one is. And a lot of it has to do with balance, with the balancing the guitar. And actually, with one of my guitars, it might be that one, the 84 back there.
Mhm.
I have mine in the incorrect place because of balance. You know, normally here, let me I'll show you. I'll grab it. I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right. All right. So this particular guitar here, you know, you see you got the eyelet up here on the top. You know, Eddie's guitars would start with the eyelet up here. They would eventually work their way to here.
Yeah.
Right there,
You
because
just have to keep resetting them as they'd wear out.
Yeah, or they'd break, they'd bust off, you know. And like on the 5150 guitar, you look down here, you know, I think Rob Johnson calls it Swiss cheese because you see so many holes from where these things were, because they would break. You know, when you're jumping around all the time, stuff breaks off. But then, like I said, as far as balance, you know, the reason why on the guitar everything is where it is for the perfect balance of the guitar, you know, on the body.
There you go.
Right.
Yep.
And by the way, this is the perfect guitar, the Strat shape. I mean, these things were built exactly. I mean, it's the perfect design. You know,
it's beautiful, Johnny.
And anything similar as well. But anyway, yeah, as far as this guitar, normally I would have this back here, but because of the guitar strap that I use or whatever, the balance is better if it's up here. You know, but if I wanted to be, you know, a super dork, you know, this would be back here. There would be 2 stars right here.
Yep.
You know, this would have a black pickup instead of a cream pickup, you know, but I like things a little different, you know. I think it's cool.
Nothing wrong with little Johnny style. Not a problem.
You know. Yeah, and this one actually has a broken string. I actually did it live on one of these shows. I actually busted the string up here, but I've never unclamped it, so it's still there.
Excellent.
But it's broken up here.
That's awesome. Good gear. Yeah. Good gear.
Nice.
So yeah. Anyway.
Beautiful.
Cool.
Hey, Susan.
Hey, Susan.
Hi, Susan. How you doing?
I just looked up there. Thank you. Nice to see you. Hey, Will.
Will.
What's going on, Will?
Yeah. Yeah. So now I could be wrong about why that is, but I believe if you listen and you look at the pictures of them that night, I think that's what happened. You know,
you can hear it in the music. You can hear it in the audio.
Yeah.
You can hear it. You can hear it.
Yeah.
You just can't tell if you can't see it. I mean, you were right in front, Tony.
Yeah. Well, memory wise, I mean, I was in the 8th grade, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
That is so cool.
But, you know, all these years later, listening to that one in Memphis and, you know, it made me look back at these and think that's what happened. So I believe that that's really what happened that night, because this, tape looks new. and I don't think
Mm-hmm.
that Ed's going to have that tape multiple nights like that. You know, he's going to get that crap off of there, and
Yeah. No, that's a quick fix, is what that is.
right.
Although I have seen other pictures with the tape like that, so it's possible they had it fixed and they just left it. Or there's less of it, because that's definitely the most electrical tape on that top horn I've ever seen, as
Yeah,
far as your pictures.
right.
You know.
So you saw him about 2 days later after that, and you say the tape was gone.
Well, not by my memory.
I
I
got
went and watched him in Hampton, but
you.
I had to look back at the pictures of that show, and it's not there. You know.
Yeah,
Hmm.
fix on it.
That's cool.
That is way cool, man.
That's cool, man. And yeah, I mean and plus that shows you that was his main guitar at the time. Because I don't know if you guys saw, I don't know if I even talked about this, but there's somebody out there selling a guitar that they're saying was a backup guitar for the Fair Warning guitar, and it was a replica of the Frankenstein. And
No such thing. No such thing.
no, because he would have grabbed that guitar, if that would have been the case. They just would have taken that from
Yeah.
him.
No.
They would have given him the other one, and there you go.
Yeah. We saw that. We saw the Unchained Drop D guitar, and we saw the Rude
Mm-hmm.
guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it also depends though where in the tour, because I don't know if all those guitars were totally functional from the beginning of that tour. I think you would see him building some of the stuff during the tour.
Mm-hmm.
Like in
Yeah.
those Hour books, you see certain guitars, unpainted guitars and whatever. Like while he has the electrical spray and he's spraying out the electronics on the Frankenstein. You guys have seen that picture or those
Right. Right.
series.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
But yeah.
constantly working on his guitars.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I always wondered. He's backstage on a table, messing, tinkering, drilling, screwing, painting, everything all the time. What was Rudy doing while he's doing all this stuff? I mean, is he like Rudy? I'll take care of all this stuff. You just make sure that everything on the stage is in tune and good at the time.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, a guitar tech, they don't just fix a broken string. They set up the gear. They set up like the effects, his effects, board, whatever he was using at the time. I'm sure Rudy set that up. And even though it seemed like the Frankenstein was his main guitar at the time for that tour, I'm sure Rudy had other guitars that he was working on, and that explains why that one guitar is called the Rude.
Sure.
That could have been a guitar that Rudy, I mean, I don't know if Rudy painted it or built it, for him. I don't know if anybody actually knows that, but Edward loved to work on guitars. He loved to play. I mean, we all know this. He loved to play all the time, and going along with playing the guitar is working on them.
Yeah.
Maintenance. And,
well, things didn't always work, as you know. In the 81 tour, the VH that comes down at the end of the show, that right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Well, it came down in Charlotte the night before, but it did not come down in Greensboro that night. I don't know why, but it did not. Yeah. No clue why.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of major tours can have doubles of everything. Maybe they just had one VH that was mechanical and one that wasn't. You know?
Yeah.
You know, because while they're building one stage in one place, there can be another semi headed to the next venue, setting up for the next show. You know,
Yeah.
and it can
Yeah.
be different gear.
That's
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Let's unbox something here.
Oh, here we go.
I love it.
This is
What we live for.
unboxing A.
Right here.
We have a couple, but this is, yeah.
Bad. When did you get that in the mail?
In this past week.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. So you can actually wait to open stuff. Yeah, I can. I actually have 2 packages that have been sitting here for 2 weeks, right here. That I'm trying to figure out how I need to do a video on each one or one of them or whatever. But you know,
You guys have got all the willpower. Tear those things open.
well, I mean, it's, you know, especially with doing shows like this. I mean, Tony has his show once a week like this, so I mean, he could make a dedicated video for that, like the second he gets it, you know, or save it for his weekly, you know, which is this.
Yep.
You know.
All right.
Yeah.
So this this is.
Oh wow, Tony. Oh dude.
What is that? That's a CD of?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a CD of that show.
Yeah.
Oh, that is awesome.
82.
Yeah.
My buddy took that picture on the back. I know the guy that took that picture. The picture of Eddie on the bottom there.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool, Tony.
Yeah.
Very nice, man. Very nice.
Wow.
This show is on YouTube, but now I can listen to it in the car. Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool.
So you were there at that show.
Yeah. Yep. Cool.
Man, I wish there was a bootleg recording of my first show, my first Van Halen show. I wish there was, but there's not.
Not only does he have a bootleg recording, he's got the best one on YouTube. That's the best recording on YouTube. That's super cool, man.
Your first Van Halen show was what? OU812?
Him?
No, you.
You.
Yeah. November 5th, 1988.
I sent you that. That's exactly. I sent you that tour.
The itinerary.
Itinerary, and I had a couple of them. I had the October one when they were here on the East Coast, and I
Mhm.
saw that your date was in November. I said, "Well, let me send him this." You know, I've
Dude,
got this.
thank you again for that, man. Yeah, that's very cool. That's very cool. And again, yeah, I wish there was a recording of my show, but there's not.
It's not.
There's no known recording, and I have been looking for it pretty much ever since. And at the time, I knew the people that if it would have been out there somewhere, I knew the people that would have had it, and they told me no, there isn't one. It's not around. You know?
There's so many North Carolina. I've got both the Charlotte and Greensboro,
Mm-hmm.
North Carolina for 82, for 84, the one
Mm-hmm.
from 81. There's a 2012 Greensboro. There's a 07 Greensboro.
Uh-huh. Those early ones, like you were saying, 81, 82, 80, 81, 82, whatever, those could all be from the same person. You know?
Yeah.
Because you would have those, they call them tapers.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, with the Grateful Dead, let anybody do anything at their shows, literally. So there's billions. Yeah, it's like, oh, the Grateful Dead show I was at. Anybody have a copy? There's 100 copies of that same show, all just all around the different venue. You know, but no, you would have the one guy that has the machine. Do I have something here that simulates a machine? Well, you know, one of these type of things, and they've got their system set up to where they go to shows. You know, they get patted down, and they know exactly where to hide whatever. You know, including a bottle of anything and a glazed donut.
And a glazed donut.
That's right.
A bottle of they go in the show with a bottle of anything. They come out as a glazed donut.
That's it.
You know? But yeah, because especially like those videos. You know, there's those Montreal 82, 84, 86. And we all think those are all filmed by the same person because they're all identical, like where they were filmed. If you guys know those videos, you know, or those could have been like an inside job or something too. You never know. You know, by
I'm sure they had guys filming them. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Of course they did.
Because back then, people sold all that stuff. You know, you would tape a show. And not even the people that actually taped them. I used to go to record shows in San Francisco at the university, at the college, and you'd have the one guy that has the VHS tapes. Literally, he's surrounded by tapes. He's like boxed in with these tables, and you know, you ask, "Oh, where's the Van Halen stuff?" I mean, I was always the Van Halen dude. He'd hand me tape after tape. There's this one, this one, this one. You know, at $25 a pop or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
So, you know, with bootleg covers, you know, and whatever. But they would let you sample the stuff, you know? So he would have a TV set, you know, the TV with the combination VHS, you know, and you'd wait your turn and whatever tape you want to see, you know, he would open it up, put it in, and you could watch a little bit of it. Yeah, this is good if the quality's good, or if you already had it, but your quality sucked. If he had a better version of it, you'd buy that, you know. And I bought so many bootleg VHS tapes and CDs and cassettes and LPs, you know, that actually the printed stuff. I had so much of that stuff back in the day that I don't have anymore.
You still got a lot of Van Halen vinyl. You just don't have a record player to play it on.
I saw that.
I saw that. Yeah.
How good, gosh!
You saw that? Dude, here, let me find that.
Somebody get Johnny a record player, man.
Yeah, for real.
That's just a sample. Here, the Van Halen 1974 to 2020 Facebook group. Yeah, this was actually a I was going through my Facebook page earlier today, and I was looking for a certain picture of something, and I scrolled down far enough to August 16, 2014, and I had posted this picture to my Facebook, to my page, Johnny Bean TV.
Yeah.
And I'd posted that, and the caption is I even own a record player, a turntable.
Yeah.
And basically what you're looking at is 1984 and Diver Down, like 1 billion copies of each on vinyl. And that's just those two albums.
Yeah.
How do you acquire that many copies of the same record?
Well, you just buy them. But you mean why?
Yeah.
Why? Because I had a problem. I never got into drugs. I've never smoked pot. Nobody believes me. But I had a Van Halen problem, which I still have to this day, but now it makes more sense. Now it's a better problem to have nowadays.
I have a Van Halen problem too.
That's a healthy
You're
problem.
not alone.
Buddy. You're okay.
You're not alone.
You're out there, but you guys are all right. No
if you
doubt.
look at those Diver Downs, actually there's some 5150s mixed in there too. Look at that. If you look at them, they're not totally the same. They're all kind of a little different, So I would buy different pressings. I would have them from Germany, from France, from US, obviously, from Japan with the OBI strip. You guys know what those are. Just whatever. But also the Diver Down is one of the cooler LPs to get because of the insert. You guys don't know there was a collage of pictures on the wall was it at Warner Brothers?
Yes.
And somebody took a picture of that collage, and that's what you're seeing on the inner strip of Diver Down, the inner sleeve,
right?
Of here now. Since we're talking Van Halen, I'll go ahead and find it and show it to you guys. Let's see. Diver Down LP insert. I don't know how I would.
According to Wikipedia, Diver Down is the 5th studio album by American hard rock band Van Halen and was released on April 14th, 1982.
Okay, here's. Yeah. This is basically what you're seeing here is a collage of pictures that are actually on the wall. So it's not like somebody created that. That was an actual something. Somebody just took a picture of a bunch of pictures.
Yeah.
And what you see there is a lot of different stuff from mostly from touring. This was in 82 when this came out. So a lot of that stuff, 81, 80.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember that in that album.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, that's that one picture I used for the cover of my Facebook group right there. Or it's a similar one, the one directly in the middle there.
Yep.
You see some stuff from Pretty Woman. You see Eddie playing Roth's guitar with Michael Anthony right there.
Yeah.
It's a great collage.
I've never understood that picture on the next to Roth there. I've never understood what's going on there. You guys see that?
Yeah.
I've never understood what's going on there, but anyway. Yeah. So anyway, that's one of the cooler inserts.
Yeah.
As far as those, just because of the collage of all the different stuff. So I would buy multiple copies of that just because of that. Plus I had a friend who owned a record shop back in the day. So he would save me all the anything. It was a used record vinyl shop. Anything Van Halen that came in, he would put it aside, and I was the first one to get dibs on whatever it was.
Great.
And
That's great,
11 times out of 10, I would take it. Sold.
Every time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We all know about the 81 Oakland videos. They've been on MTV since the start of MTV. Right after they made those. Bulware was there, and he saw multiple nights of the Oakland shows, and he actually was in the arena in the afternoon, and he may call us here in a bit, but yeah,
I've been dying to hear his story.
yeah.
I really.
Where you at, Bo?
Bo is awesome. Bo has done it, man.
But the it was always speculated that is there more of those shows, and I think the answer is no. I think that they just did a couple of songs.
That's his ringtone.
That's his ringtone.
I like that
Hello.
ringtone, man.
Hello, Tony.
Awesome.
I heard my ears burning and I should call in and see what's going on.
Yeah, dude. How's it going?
It's going real good. So far, the show's been pretty good. I just been in the background listening.
You can hear Bo, you guys?
Hear him
We
great.
can, but to make it easier on you, I would.
1, 2. Hello.
Let me think. How would
Hang
you
on
do
a second,
this?
Bo.
Because you the thing is you're built in. You got the mic and headphones together, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was gonna say take everything off and just put it on the table and put it next to the phone, but then you won't be able to hear us. But that's okay if he's talking. I mean, that's
I can hear you in one ear and I can hear him. Are you there, Bo?
Yeah, but you're gonna have a sore neck if you.
Oh, I'm good. I just want to make sure everybody watching and you guys can hear Bo here.
Tony's taking one for the team, man. That's awesome, Tony.
How you doing, Bo?
I'm doing real good. It's been hot out here in the Bay Area and just trying to stay cool.
What's the temper? Ask him what's the temperature for tomorrow, because I'm headed up that way tomorrow. We're kind of where he is, not really, but sort of.
How hot is it there? Johnny's heading your way up there tomorrow.
Tell him
he says.
I'll be in Walnut Creek. Tell him I'll be in Walnut Creek. So
in Walnut Creek.
It was supposed to be in the 80s today. Well, I did all my chores early in the morning, and then came back in the apartment and just kind of been stuck in the apartment for a while. But it's been, late or high 70s, low 80s.
it's actually cooler where he is, because I'll be more inland. He's right there on the bay where he is.
Yeah.
It's been nice.
Yeah.
So I'm with you, Tony. I think that thing with the Greensboro, I think the eyelet came out of the guitar, and Rudy came with some duct tape and taped up that guitar strap and said, "Go on and play, Edward."
Yeah. I believe so too. So you went and saw these guys in Oakland a couple of months before that in those very historic Oakland videos that all of us know so well. And you were actually there all day, right, Bo?
I was there from 7:30 in the morning to about almost 5 o'clock at night, when they finally started to kick people out. And they kicked me out, but I went around the arena and snuck back in and saw part of sound check.
And so you used to sneak in the Oakland Coliseum regularly, is that right?
Oh yes, I've seen many bands set up there. I've seen Robert Plant set there. The Sticks, Queen. I was there all day for Queen and got a pass and dinner out of that one.
Nice.
Saw the Scorpions, Girl School, and Iron Maiden. That was an interesting sound check. Very quick.
Yeah.
Let's see, who else have I seen? Billy Squire. He was interesting. But yeah, once I knew how to get in there, it was always there and open. So I just said, hey, every time I needed to go in and kind of learn something and watch the crew set up, I would go same door, be unlocked, open, and just walk in like I owned the place.
Oh, so you knew there was a unlocked door that you knew about.
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Wow.
And for the Queen show, I just walked down the ramp where they load in, and I was playing roadie at the time. I had a pair of cutoffs. I had my briefcase with me, and I looked like I was supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Everybody was doing their job. They didn't care, and I just walked in and sat underneath the stage for a while, and just watched everything go on.
So
unbelievable. That's so cool.
While you were there at these Van Halen shows, you said before that you watched them doing video on the stage in the afternoon.
Yes, it was right before sound check. Edward came out first. Well, Alex came out first and checked his drums, and then Edward came right after that. And then there was a guy with a video camera. And I saw that, and I just thought, okay, it's somebody with the crew, and they're just taping stuff, and did not know that they were doing a whole video shoot for the 3 nights.
Yeah.
So after I saw all that, from MTV, I'm like, oh, I remember all that. That was before sound check.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Before anybody else did.
Yeah, because in those videos, Bo, you can see where there's live audience shots in the shows, but then there's shots of like Roth on the stage where his hair is really combed, really nice, and there's no scarf around his neck. When he just announced that he had a brand new Oakland scarf, and yeah.
I knew a girl who said that was her scarf, but I still don't believe it.
Ah.
But what could you say?
Yeah. And so
there could have been 1,000 girls there that night and said that was their scarf.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And so you go in there in the morning. Where'd you go? Did you hide in the back of the arena or something, or what?
I went right up into the actual seats of the arena, up in the crowd area, not down on the floor or anything.
Yeah.
The further away from everybody who was working, the better I felt. And I saw a lot of kids come in, buy their tickets, stage, and everybody was getting kicked out, and I'm still sitting there all day.
Yeah, right.
I kind of learned that, you know, the first couple of times I went in. You know, don't go and mess with the guys working. They don't care if you're there. Just don't go up and mess with them and ask them questions and all that, because they're working. You know, they don't want to stop and, answer stupid questions. So I just said, well, I'll sit way up back here and watch what I need to watch and learn what I need to learn by watching.
Didn't you tell us before Patrick Whitley, the stage chief, kicked you out late in the afternoon?
Yes. I got a little gutsy, and I went around the arena and came back down on Michael's side of the stage. I wanted to see his rig up close.
Yeah.
And I got maybe 10 rows from the stage area. Patrick was right there.
Yeah.
He was like a genie. I didn't hear him come. I just saw him there. And he said, we've noticed you all day, your presence all day, but it's going to be sound check and you're going to have to leave. I'm like, okay, fine. And he walked me up to the actual entrance to the place, but then that was it. So I just walked around the arena and went all the way to the back to watch sound check. So I was in the last row.
That is so cool.
Sound check. Edward and Alex just jamming, playing, whatever, and having fun. That's when the video guy was out shooting close-ups of Edward and everything. And Dave was off to the side, just being Dave.
Yeah. Right.
And then pretty much Michael came out, jumped in and checked his bass. They played a little bit, and then that was it for sound check.
Yeah.
Whoever was doing sound and monitors must have been looking, because it might have been not even a 15-minute sound check.
Right.
I've seen sound checks go on for almost an hour.
Yeah. Wow, man. And who knew? I bet you had no clue at the time that those videos would be so historic all these years later.
Like I said, I didn't even know that they were filming for those 3 nights. When it came out on MTV, I was shocked. I was there.
Yeah.
I did not see any of that except for the one guy for sound check.
Yeah. Right.
Hiding stuff, I guess. The film crew.
Well, you can tell in the videos that there was some of the clips were made in the afternoon on the stage. You can see that. So that is so cool, Bo. You watched all that stuff and got kicked out. Didn't matter though, because you snuck right back in.
Bo, you are awesome, brother. That is so cool, man.
You gotta go all the way completely out where I'm outside.
Yeah.
But I should have went back to the same door again and came right back in.
Yeah, right. Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
And one day, Johnny, I'm gonna have to show you how to get in there.
That's great, man.
So yeah, with the Queen thing, I guess everybody right up to sound check, and that's when everybody took a break for dinner.
Yeah.
And there was a couple of lighting guys come to me and go, "Oh, you going to dinner? You know, go get your pass." And I'm like, "Well, who do I talk to?" And I forgot his name, but he was the head of the union crew at the Coliseum. I saw him. Hey, he told me I got to talk to you to get a pass. And he looked at me, reached into his back pocket, and gave me a pass.
Nice.
So I'm like, okay, now I'm in forever here, and then nobody can kick me out.
Yeah.
And I waited about a half hour, let everybody eat, because I didn't want to walk in there and nobody know me and then get busted for that. So I waited, and everybody came. It was coming out. I went in and got dinner for free, whatever you wanted to eat, basically. And came back out, and then there was sound check, which was pretty good. And then about an hour after that, the doors opened up, and the show must go on.
Nice. Nice.
It was really interesting. It was a learning experience. It was an experience that I think everybody who's in rock and roll should try, just to see what it is like backstage.
Yeah.
Every way I can put it, everybody knows what an amp farm looks like, where the ants are all running around and everything.
Right.
It's like that with roadies.
Yeah.
Everybody got they're running around, but they all have a purpose. And then all of a sudden, you don't see anybody, and then the show starts.
Yeah.
And then when the show ends, everybody's running around again like the ants.
Right. Right.
Trucks are getting loaded up, and people are walking around. And the weirdest thing, though, backstage with Queen is I saw a bunch of guys dressed up as nuns with beards.
Oh, Lord.
And I went to a Catholic school for a while, so that was messing with my head.
Interesting ain't the word for it.
Bo, you rock, man. My goodness.
And another thing, their last song for Queen, I just happened to be right by the back stairs, and I was standing there, and these guys, 3 guys came up with suits, and I'm going, okay, I got busted. And it happened to be management, and one guy goes, the band's going to be coming off here at the end of this, so nobody comes through these doors. I'm like, sure, I could do that. So I'm guarding these 2 little doors here. Band comes off. They went through this one door, came back like about 3 minutes later, and started their encore. Wow. So I thought that was pretty funny. Wasn't supposed to be there, but I got a job to do.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
That is cool, Bo.
Way cool, Bo. My goodness, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, it was great talking to you, Bo.
Thank you, Bo. Thank you, man.
Letting me talk.
Yeah, man.
Anytime you need somebody to come in and talk about this stuff, I'd be happy to do it.
Yeah, Bo. Always good to talk to you, bro. For sure.
And just for you, Tony, I talked to my guy from the band that I was telling you about.
Yeah.
And he's been real busy, but he's going to send me the little packages, and they'll be on the way to you pretty soon.
Cool. Cool. Nice.
I hope you enjoy that.
Thank you. Yes, I'm sure. Can't wait.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Out there in Hollywood town and all that, you all have a great evening.
You too, Bo.
Thank you, Bo.
All right, Bo. Holler at me, dude.
I will.
We'll talk soon.
I sure hope so.
All right, buddy.
You all have a good one.
You too. See ya.
All right.
Bulware.
Bro rocks, man. Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah. That was cool. Oh, Bo. He was at those Oakland shows for free.
That's an amazing story, man.
In there all day from 7:30 in the morning until and gets run out, and then sneaks back in to watch the show. He told me before too that after one of the nights, after everybody had left, he snuck back in, and there's nobody in the arena, walked up on the stage, grabbed a couple guitar picks off the stage floor.
That's insane. That is
Yeah.
insane.
And then left again.
That is awesome. My God.
That's so. If you can come and go at will in an arena like that, yeah, that's cool.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh, Bulware, man. Outstanding.
All right.
There you go. Aha.
I'm hooked on these waters, dude. I like them. Yeah. I am itching to open up this next package.
Let's do it.
Are you there, Johnny? I hear him.
That could be Ned.
Might be Ned. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. Ned, is that you? Okay.
All righty. What do you got, Tony?
I'm going to wait on Johnny to get back here.
Got you, buddy. Got you.
Yeah.
KXM Rock. What's going on, Bo?
Yeah, this right here, I'm so glad to have gotten this. Where you at, Johnny? But yeah, so you see me showing lots of guitar picks over here. But this is the guitar pick of all guitar picks.
I think
right?
I've seen this.
Yeah. My hands are getting wet.
Take a deep breath, brother. Take a deep breath, Tony.
I already got the top zipped off. Yeah.
I don't want Johnny to miss that.
Hey, can you hear me?
Are you? Yeah, you there?
You can hear me? Yeah, sort of. Sort of. I just walked in. I saw that you've got an unboxing though.
Yeah.
So I'm here. I can see.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. So. All right. It's in a littler package. I've got the other camera over here on standby. Let me do that. Okay. There it is. This dude wrapped this thing up. All right. Now I've got a little coin capsule thingy on standby, and as soon as I show you this, it's going straight in there. All right, let me change cameras here. All right.
Do you have the drum roll?
I do. I'm trying not to lay my hands on it. Okay, kids, are you ready for this? Oh my Lord. Let me feel I feel the ridges on the side. All right, kids. Ready for this?
Tony, that's a stage played pick, isn't it?
This is from the Van Halen 1 tour.
Whoa. Whoa.
Um,
Dude, you can see the ridges in it where he scratched the pick on the strings, man. The A's worn off on Halen.
you can notice it on the sides too.
Oh man.
Who's Va H Len?
Now the writing on that pick is it's Van and Halen in one line, but in '82 it goes Van and then Halen underneath it.
That's the first pick. That's 78. Next year it was
yeah.
Van on the top and Halen under it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, Tony, man, that is a stage played Eddie Van Halen guitar pick from. Wow. Dude, Tony, that is spectacular, man.
Lenny Lou just fell over.
I don't blame her. Somebody revive that girl. That is so cool, Tony. Man, oh man.
All right, so I'm gonna put this
Dang.
in here.
You would have put that in a safe within a safe.
Yeah.
This is yes.
Yeah.
Within another safe.
This is going in my safe. And that's where it is, and that's where it will stay.
Wow, Tony.
Wow, that's amazing, man.
That is super cool, dude. Wow. Wow.
And it is very fair to say, of all my guitar picks, the Page and you name them, I don't have a Hendrix, but
Man, oh man.
that is the Holy Grail.
Wow. Wow, Tony.
Yeah.
I'm glad I was here for this, man. This is cool. Very cool, Tony.
Yeah,
Yeah.
congratulations, man. That's
Dude,
Yeah, that is
amazing.
I know what that means to you because I've been getting to see some of your collection lately, and dang, Tony, I know that means a lot to you.
Yeah,
It means a lot to me. Wow.
that is
Wow, Tony.
yeah. So I was lucky to get it. I'm not going to mention
Wow.
what the details were, but it involved a number of emails and about a week's worth of, but it happened, and here it is, and you got to see it unboxed. So
Thank you, Tony.
but
Thank
yeah,
you.
this
Oh, man.
I've got stuff in a cabinet on display there, stuff in a cabinet on display, but that's not going to be displayed. That's
No.
going in the safe. Yeah,
Put it away, brother.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Care of that.
Will the safe be on display?
No, absolutely,
Wow.
absolutely not.
Wow.
But yeah, that is yeah. So
Wow. God, Tony. Mm.
yeah. So I might show it again when we do a Van Halen episode of Show Me Your Pick, which will happen. Might have a couple versions, might have a Roth show and a Hagar show,
But which one's better? Which one would be better?
Oh, don't smoke this, Johnny.
Here we go.
Oh, jeez.
Here we go.
Well, if you want to go there, no.
Dude, you just need a show called Show Me the Pick, and that's it.
That's it. That's true.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow. That's a great pick.
Oh yeah.
Unbelievable.
He can stand up. It's his channel. That's fun. Let's see it, man. Stand up. Let's see what's happening down there. Oh, she wants to see the shirt. Oh, okay.
That is great, man.
No, I think that where's the button at? Which button is it?
My buttons are broken, so I don't know.
What do you still need batteries, Johnny?
I guess, yeah.
You may have just worn that thing out, though. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that one works.
That's the button we're looking for. You can buy a 8-pack of them things, Johnny, for a couple of dollars.
Those guitar picks?
No, those batteries.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Susan. Oh my gosh.
That's great, Susan. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Man.
Lenny, you say hello to Mary for me. Say hello to her for me. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's that's cool. That's yeah. So when I'm gone off the earth, I hope my kids know what this stuff actually is, and you know, I think they do, but you know,
Man. Well, you can always take a what do you call it? A sticky note and put my name on the back of that.
Kind of like the note that's already on the back of your 1984 there.
Yeah. I'll trade you that guitar for that pick. There you go. There you go.
Oh, Lord. Knew it. Knew it. Knew it. Knew it. All right.
Look, he's thinking about it. Look at that.
No, he's not thinking about it. He's not.
No.
Although I would love to have it. Yes, but no. Yeah, so gosh, that
Man, oh man.
yeah.
Man.
Wow. So is there a backstory to that? Like, do you know, like, what show?
There's not, no. The guy who had this lists lots of Van Halen memorabilia,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of cool Van Halen memorabilia, and has for a lot of years. I don't know who he knows or what, but he has had some really cool stuff before. Yeah.
That's cool. Susan, that guitar pick, I'm assuming it's a tortoise shell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's not really like one color. It's like two or three, maybe a couple different colors. It's like colors within colors,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, you see how it's darker in some places and lighter in the others. That's what's known as tortoise shell. And Fender guitar picks are known for being that color. Yeah, and they're all what do you call it? Not identical. The opposite of identical, whatever the opposite of that is. They're all no two tortoise picks or anything, whatever, is alike. It's all different.
Yeah. All right, kids, there's
Man.
one last look. I may show this again on a episode Van Halen Show Me Your Pick, but glad I got to open it and show it here with you guys.
Tony,
on
I'm
the
so glad
show.
I got to see that. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. And how long were you waiting to open that?
All week. All week.
I'm gonna call you Mr. Willpower, dude.
I thought maybe it would show up last weekend, on last weekend's show, but it came like Monday. So yeah, I've been looking at it and
looking at the package,
made sure it was up, made sure my dogs weren't anywhere near it.
Tony even went to the airport and walked through the screener with it, just so he could look on the screen to see if it was actually in there.
Oh, man. Oh, Tony. So good.
Yeah,
So good.
it was one of them things where it wasn't in the mailbox. The guy had to knock on the door, and I had to sign for it. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It's, when you mailing stuff like that can be really, kind of scary for both parties. The guy sending it out and the guy waiting for it.
In these days too, especially.
Anytime you mail anything, you're taking a chance.
Yeah, I get lots of memorabilia in the mail constantly, and I see mail do crazy things. Crazy things get sent. I've seen something out of New York get sent the other side of the country. Just missent. So you never know, and all the the lost mail and stuff. I ordered something inexpensive piece back in August, I think it was, and it never showed up. The guy gave me a refund. No big deal. It was just, little bit of money, and it was over, and that was that. It showed up a couple of weeks ago.
Wow.
Yeah, and I looked at the envelope. What is this? September.
And now it's free.
Well, it was. I emailed him back, and he got a kick out of it. But
Tony got it.
Nah.
Tony got it immediately. He was like,
"No, nah."
That's great.
Nah, I emailed the guy, and I told him I was willing to PayPal him something, but
you're like, I got it, but it was broken. Send another one.
2 for 1.
A twofer.
That's it. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that's the thing about the internet. It's your reputation. Is that a word? Reputation? Whatever the word is I'm trying to say. And if you're honest and good, word gets around. Well, if you're the other way too, it really gets around. And
bad news travels really fast.
Yeah, especially on Facebook.
Yes, it does.
I have an idea. So maybe next week, Charles, me and you can make cartoon avatars, and we can just have
I'm all for it, Tony.
a cartoon live stream.
I'm all for it. Johnny's got us beat. Somebody get Cobra Kai on the phone here. Let's get
Yeah,
this
come on,
here.
Cobra.
I'm naked right now.
Oh Lord.
That's too much information, Johnny.
I am standing up.
Oh Lord.
That's good.
I've got a new show that rhymes with "Show Me Your Pick."
Oh no.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah. No, I'm here. See, I'm here. I'm here, but this little guy, see, and there's like stuff going on, so it's just, Sundays, it's a little crazy around here, so it's.
No worries. I understand.
Yes.
Oh yeah. It's always like that here. You can hear the dogs or my son or so yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Goes with the territory.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's wrap things up. Everybody in the chat, thanks for being here.
Thanks, you
It's been
guys.
a lot of fun. Let me give you a heads up on next week's Show Me Your Pick. We are going to be doing Motorhead next Saturday on the 15th. And we are going to have a special guest here, the biggest Motorhead guy who I know. Neanderthal is going to be right here on Show Me Your Pick.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, he is. Absolutely. Yeah.
Paul is too cool, man.
Yeah.
Too cool.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
We had Motorhead in the works, and we're like, Neanderthal has got to be on that show. And
he's got a Motorhead tattoo. I think it's on his leg.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He is a diehard fan.
He is.
He interviewed Lemmy at 18 years old. He was 18.
Right.
First gigs.
Yeah. I'm glad.
I can't wait to hear that story.
He's going to be coming on. Yeah. Thanks, Paul, if you're listening. Can't wait, dude.
Paul Marshall, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Neanderthal. Yes, sir. But anyway, Johnny, enjoyed it.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Johnny.
Yeah.
Thank you, Johnny.
Yeah. That's dude. Awesome. Congratulations again on the 82 Diver Down bootleg CD and the what was that last thing you just showed? I forgot what it was. Anyway, amazing. It was amazing, dude. And yeah. And Charles Green, thank you for everything.
Welcome,
Charles.
Everything,
man.
Welcome, Charles.
Hey, chat. I love you guys. You guys take care.
Mr. Charles Green right there. All right. Well, kids, we are going to catch you next week. Happy Mother's Day.
Yes, happy Mother's Day.
To you moms out
Thank you
there.
so much.
Yep. And we will see you guys and girls next week. All right?
And animals.
And animals. And Ned. And Lucy and Lulu.
There you go.
Yeah. All right, kids. Have a great night. See ya.
Rock on, you guys.